Ready?
Yep. Buddies. All right, silly, leave that alone. no hooks.
What?
The new ornaments, no hooks. It honestly kind of makes me mad that this has become the new standard. This is so stupid. And I'm not running all the way back to my house to get mine.
What about all the ornaments we're doing in the
I don't know, see if there's hooks on them, I guess. It's an empty spot.
You do.
Just looking out the window. What do you think? Bow or star?
I don't know. I like the star. I like them both, but I like the star.
Okay.
Right here, we put the star and see what you think.
Okay.
Can you do both?
Well, maybe. Yeah, that might work because it almost looks silly with the bare space
I
between the
know.
top of the tree and the
I
star.
actually like both.
Okay, well, then we'll do both. Center.
I don't know. Might be too close.
Okay, these come this way a bit. Alright. I think yours might need to go back just a smidge. Good spot for it.
I like the tiny holes on there.
I do too. Yeah, this part right.
Well, you can pull the nail out of it. It fits. See the nail?
Oh, is it still in there? Well, I can't reach it.
Where do you want it hung?
On the nail. Am I being a smart ass? lights. You have to do fairy lights with a timer or something.